All right. Money in the Bank is tomorrow. We have 7 matches. And good old jaBROnis World Championships up on the line here. So we do confidence points. 7 matches. 7 your most confident, 1 your least. Whoever has the most at the end walks away with the jaBROnis World Championship. It's pretty simple. And got a pretty interesting card here. Maybe a couple could be a gimme, but then there could be some tough choices. And we're bringing in Dana. Dana's coming back in.
Dana was very adamant on being part of this card. I don't know why. She openly admitted she stopped trying to watch Raw. Just didn't catch her interest. Those were her words, not mine. But she was openly adamant about being part of this. So I quickly ran down the card with her. She gave me her picks and her points, and I gotta say, she's in it to win it because there are some picks here that I was like, and her WWE can be very predictable, even to somebody who doesn't watch it at all. And her reasoning behind some of this was not bad. I'm concerned. I'm concerned.
And I want to say before we start going throughout the week, there's just been reports of there's going to be a major upset.
I don't know.
It's just been throughout. It was reported there's going to be a major upset at this pay-per-view.
Really?
That's it.
Are you holding back the match, or you don't know the match?
I don't know the match. It was just reported that because there's just like certain matches where there's like you just think someone's going to win. Apparently, there's just going to be but that could go anywhere. I think they did say apparently, but it didn't involve Money in the Bank and Cody and Dom.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that might have been at the end. I think it. Yeah. So whatever happens with those, it's fine. But maybe one of the other 5 matches, maybe there's going to be some crazy upset.
Yeah.
So we'll see. All right. I'm going to start off with, I think, 2 of the matches that maybe everyone will kind of maybe more agree on, and then we'll work from there. We're going to start off with the women's tag team match. We have Shayna and Ronda. They have the unified women's tag titles, and they're taking on the reuniting Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan. You want to start this one off?
I'll gladly start this one off. Look, the tag titles got unified last week. No, excuse me, 2 weeks ago. Ronda, Shayna, not going to win. I got 6 on Ronda and Shayna.
Wait, you just said they're not going to win.
No, Ronda and Shayna, going to win. 6 on Ronda and Shayna.
Yeah. I have
it's that Stone Cold American Lager.
Hell yeah. I have the same thing. I got 6 on Ronda and Shayna retaining, and then I don't know, maybe if Liv takes the pin here, if we instantly just maybe see the divide of Liv and Raquel at Money in the Bank, and they go on to feud with each other, and then
Dana wasn't sure about this one, but then she ultimately ended up going Ronda and Shayna 6 points as well.
All right. Everyone's in agreement here.
Yes.
6 across the board, 666. That's lucky. All right, let's move on to the Intercontinental Championship. What a run we have here with our champion Gunther taking on Matt Riddle. Just returned about a month or so ago, month and change. All right, so I got this one starting off, and yeah, I think this isn't the. I think we're gonna get we're gonna make it seem a little close. I don't know if this is where we're gonna be getting the return of Randall Keith Orton. I hope so, but maybe we could wait till after. But Gunther's winning this one. This is like my most confident one. This is a big 7 spot on him. Gunther. Oh, I can't. Ludwig's gonna come out with him. It's gonna be fantastic.
Yeah, no, this is one of those rare premium live events where Roman Reigns is not going to be taking the highest point total that we have. I also have Gunther at 7. Also, Dana with Gunther at 7. No offense to Riddle.
I always keep thinking about the Roman thing. My streak with Roman since he was champion, I mean, has been like perfect.
I think it's because, well, like, any tag match Roman's in, you kind of have to have that hesitancy, especially the one of this magnitude. Not saying he may or may not win. It's just you never know.
Yeah, you never know. You never know. All right.
It's more like nerve-wracking for you because you have everything to lose. Me and Dana don't, so we can kind of go out on a limb a little bit.
That's why I'm trying to be. But maybe this is one where I can get some people to fall off of my wagon on the way to the Oregon Trail. We have the World Heavyweight Championship making his first defense on a premium live event since winning the title. Seth freaking Rollins against Finn Balor. I mean, Finn Balor had one hell of a promo. I remember texting you before you were watching it a little bit later than me, and I said, like, yeah, Finn Balor had a promo. And it was, I don't even think I said what it was. I was being I wasn't trying to spoil anything, but thought it was fantastic. You're up. I'm not going to.
Yeah, man. No, look, listen. Been going back and forth on this all week, man. That promo was so good. I feel for Finn. This guy should have so much of a better career than he. I don't want to say better career, like a way more impactful stint in the WWE than he's had. And like none of it's his fault. Like none of it's his fault. It sucks that that injury happened. It really, really did. The promo was great. I thought the promo was great.
Fantastic.
Like if there was anything that showed that he can be this top guy, I think that promo really did something there. I think Judgment Day has been running the show. Like they say they run Raw. I really truly believe that they do. I think they're one of the best things on Raw.
And it's about like I feel like when it first started, I was like, not even when I wasn't too much into it, but they've completely just grabbed.
Once Finn and Rhea, once Finn got there, it really did take off. Rhea helped it when she got there at Backlash last year. But they're so good, and I think a Finn win here would really help. The thing is, it is Seth Rollins. I'll tell you what, though. It's going to take a lot more than some stupid fucking song and some stupid fucking chant for me to go against Finn motherfucking Balor. I'm taking Finn Balor. I'm putting 1 point on it. And here's why. I do think that there is some outside chance that this little rumor that we heard weeks ago about JD McDonough joining the Judgment Day, maybe that comes to fruition. Maybe JD McDonough, who is I think he's from like Ireland or something, but he's over there. He's from over there, across the pond, whatever you call it. I think he fucking somehow gets involved, helps out Finn.
You haven't seen him at all in a while, and I haven't honestly heard anybody out there really at all say. I mean, weeks ago you saw him in the background of things, but it was kind of, I don't know, and maybe that was the whole reason. I mean, this is the people who used to do the whole Bray Wyatt teasing thing,
right? So, like, the thing is, though, it's like do you like that London crowd? I don't know how they're gonna. Like, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of them singing his song, Seth's song.
The whole place is going to
But
be.
Finn is also, he is Ireland, and I know that Ireland's not London, but again, they're like right over there. I'm not geographically fucking intelligent. I don't know how far Ireland is from London. I know it's over there. I know it's not here in North America, so it's over there. If it's not here, it's over there. So
Seth has him on entrance. Finn doesn't do that.
Maybe it's a bipartisan crowd. Maybe it's 50-50. Maybe it's all Seth. Maybe it's all Finn. I don't know. But I'm not picking Seth. I don't want to pick Seth. I have no interest in picking Seth. I am praying, I'm hoping that Finn gets an actual title run here. And I know we want to make the World Heavyweight title important. I know that we want to legitimize it. I personally don't think it needs to be legitimized already than it is, because it should have the same lineage as the other world title. I want, if Finn doesn't win this, we're going to AEW. Me and Finn, we're going to watch that. I'm all for Finn Balor 1.0. Just, I'm in a competition too, Finn. But I'm 100% confident in you, though. It's just I got to put 1 point.
So you're trying to watch a pay-per-view, you bought their game, you are full on board with AEW, and I mean, it looks like you're going to be jumping over there and watching it, because I got Seth Rollins winning this match. All right, so things you said, yeah, Seth just won this title. Yeah, he might have defended it on like Raw once, and then he was going to have an open challenge and got attacked, and this is the first premium live event with this title, and we're going to need someone of relevancy to hold this title when
Finn Balor ain't relevant. Judgment Day ain't relevant.
That's not, no. Roman Reigns is, come on. We already said Roman Reigns isn't losing the title anytime soon. We know this. It's 2023. He may be in 2024. And again, I don't think it's out of real possibility that.
What the fuck are you talking about Roman Reigns? We're talking about the World Heavyweight Championship here.
Exactly. And that is held by, after this, it's going to be Seth Rollins still.
You just said Finn Balor's not relevant. That's what you just said.
No, I'm saying that
it needs to be held by somebody relevant, which is not Finn Balor.
With what I think they're going to do, they're not going to do it. It's all going into what I think with Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank is getting cashed in on the World Heavyweight Championship.
Intriguing. Okay.
I'm not saying it's happening tomorrow. Oh my God. Could you fucking, it couldn't happen. And oh my God, if the show starts off with the men's money, it's starting off with one of them. If it starts off with the men's, watch the fuck out.
Okay.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't with whoever has Money in the Bank. I wouldn't do it immediately, because I think there's money in it happening for a little bit. But
yeah.
Five.
How many points? Five? Five, you said?
A 5 on Seth Rollins.
All right. Dana has 4 on Seth.
Okay. Oh my God, Dana, what are you doing to me?
Don't worry, she gets there. She gets there with the picks. She gets there with the bombs.
All right.
I love her. I love her picks too. I really do.
So you choose. We have 2 Money in the Banks, and we have the Bloodline and Cody and Dom. What do you want to do next?
Let's do Cody and Dom.
All right, let's. Yeah, I mean, this is just a preface to this. I mean, it's been rumored that we're getting Brock and Cody 3 at SummerSlam. So now
I gave Dana that same preface.
It's just kind of, all right, is Brock showing up here to set up? I mean, he's advertised. I think he's advertised for the next Raw. So I believe Brock is going to be on Raw Monday. So I'm only assuming he's showing up at the show, but is he showing up during the match? Is he showing up after the match? And what effects that will have on? Who's starting this?
You are.
All right. All right. It's perfect. Laying this out. this is one that, all right, and this is the one I was saying. There's rumors of a match that might take place as the main event.
Really?
Sorry, that give it up, but
This one?
This one.
That's quite the feather in the cap of Dom, huh?
I guess depending on, there was also things out there about WWE has 2 endings to the Bloodline Civil War match, and that last Friday that Solo and the Usos had to go somewhere and go over things with the match. So again, this is all, if this is the main event, this is a lot. This is one, and this is when I heard that this could potentially be the main event. This is the one I said that I dropped points a little bit, just in case.
Like you had, like the person you picked, you had them at like a certain one, and then you took points down. Okay,
I had them up a little bit, and I dropped them down. I have more I have my least 2 confident picks are singles matches. I have 2 of my last pick. I have bigger picks are both multi-people matches, and I have more points on those than these single matches, just because you never know. I don't think Cody's going to lose again now. I think he's going to win. I feel like this could be the one where the beatdown could happen after the victory. I don't feel like I feel like Brandy Rhodes might show up in this match.
Really? Dude, I love being totally unplugged because I don't know any of these things that you're saying has been reported or anything.
It just makes sense because
Brandy Rhodes is a fucking wild ass name to throw out there as someone appearing.
She just seems like they had Pharaoh was. They just recently put Pharaoh on TV.
You got Mommy too, and you could
she's just there, and it's like we saw Cody and Pharaoh, and we just know it's like where Brandy at? Not that it's gonna lead to a mixed. Oh my god, I hope not. But I don't know. I got 2 on Cody Rhodes.
I'll tell Dana. Dana picked Dominic.
Dude, she's going to take this title from me because I remember me saying
that was bomb number 1.
Remember
Dominic
me saying a few weeks ago, I said that Cody, I was like, Dom should be, and I remember saying, I was like, I think Dom should beat Cody. Just the story they're telling of him having to reach his most bottom. And but if Brock gets involved in it and he loses the Dom, I don't think I think that's the only way it can happen. I don't think in a fairer.
Wow.
Yeah.
She remembered. So she this is before I deleted everybody off of my Twitter. I knew that that Brock Cody 3 was planned for SummerSlam. I had mentioned that to her, and then her fucking lockjaw of a fucking brain remembered that I also said that, and she thinks Lesnar will cost Cody the match, on top of the fact that Dom is getting all these reactions and you want to keep that up, keep it hot. She went with 5 on Dominic. Yes, she put 5 on Dominic. Now, I had all those same reasons. I put 2 on Dominic. But she took the words right out of my mouth for someone who doesn't watch the show. So I'm also on the Dominic train, but I only put 2 on it.
Yeah,
I just think he's getting too many good reactions. I think the Lesnar cloud really is hanging above too much here. I just think you keep Dominic hot, and Cody again. I don't think Cody needs to win. I really don't.
I think he's gonna lose again on a pay. I don't know.
I think he's gonna beat Brock at SummerSlam.
Yeah,
and that'll.
I think it might happen after the fact. I don't know. Because if it's the main event, I think it happens after Cody wins.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
It ends up going on the main event. Then I think I think you guys are fucked. Then I think that you get the Cody win real quick in the audience, and then Brock comes out and just fucking.
Yes, but it's also Dominic Mysterio. So how? No offense to Dominic, how this isn't going to be like a Cody versus Seth match where, you're going to be super tired and Brock's going to take advantage. You're facing Cody, or you're facing Dom rather, and in kayfabe probably should not be that hard of a win. No offense to Dominic again.
Yes, this is true. This is true.
So,
yeah, but this is going to be a big one now.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Next, I think we are going to go women's Money in the Bank. Io Sky, Bayley, Trish Stratus, Zoe Stark, Zelina Vega, Becky Lynch. Some intertwining storylines with we got Becky Lynch, Stark, and Trish Stratus all in storyline right now. We have Io Sky and Bayley and Damage Control in a storyline right now. Zelina is kind of the odd woman.
I believe Bayley is putting that spot on the line against Shotzi tonight.
I will not spoil what happened in that if you do not want.
Oh, so you do not know, or
I
so you do know?
I do know what happened.
I'm assuming Bayley kept it.
Yes.
All right.
Which kind of makes me feel a little bit way more okay with my selection of who I think is going to win this match.
Is this me or you?
This is you.
All right. A lot of storylines in this one. Got the Bayley Io thing. Zelina's just kind of happy to be there. And then you got Trish, Zoe, Becky. I recalled to 2015, 2016 Money in the Bank, whatever one Seth won. Kane was there in that match. Kane wasn't in there to win that match. Kane was in there to help Seth win that match. I think a likely scenario is happening here. I'm going to put 3 points on Trish Stratus because I think Zoe is not there to win. I think Zoe is there to help Trish win. And then maybe at SummerSlam, you have Becky challenging Trish for the Money in the Bank briefcase. I don't know. Something like that.
Depending on who Dana picked, you guys literally have cornered me in. You got 2 chairs up to my neck. I have to pick this pay-per-view perfectly or I am screwed.
So
what a pick that is.
Bomb number 2 has dropped in this match. Now, Dana doesn't really know what's going on here. All the information I gave her was that Bayley and Io there's kind of like a little bit of tension there, and Bayley is putting her spot on the line tonight. It's all the information I gave. Oh, and that Becky and Trish were feuding still. She originally was going to go Zelina because of the pop she got at Backlash.
It's not crazy. Honestly.
No, it's not crazy at all. I maybe told her this is not collusion or anything. I probably told her I just think that was a Backlash thing. I don't think it was necessarily an overall thing. That's all I said.
By logic, if 5 out of the 6 people are already all in feud, that leaves somebody out. Like, hey, I'm not.
If it were like process by elimination, she probably eliminated Zelina first. Then she said Becky, but then for some reason, she quickly changed. No idea why. She didn't give a reason here. She put 1 point on Io Sky.
All right. All right.
What does that do?
Does
that do anything to you?
All right.
Well, is your head between 2 chairs right now?
Possibly still because all right.
What did you think was good? Like, what would have put that? What pick would have put you in that?
I would have been a little bit more maybe nervous if you said Bailey maybe for her.
Okay.
Becky Lynch hasn't won Money in the Bank yet ever. I think
They're playing on that. They're playing that hard.
Yeah, that's a storyline that doesn't need to be touched right now. I don't think she's winning this. The whole handing it off thing, like Zoe Stark giving it to Trish or something, interesting. I think I would rather see Zoe Stark with it maybe at that point with those people. Zelina, LWO was popping for location, but I don't think right
I think
now.
it's still good. I think it's still good.
Yeah, but I just don't think there's really any momentum there. I think since their debut with Damage Control.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, you got Ray really putting over Santos and Zelina.
Yeah, but it's just like
couple weeks.
I just don't see. I don't know, for some reason. Like again, I said it didn't. She just kind of going to the side with. I think this briefcase is going to go to this whole Io Bailey inevitable feud. It's between them. And I was kind of hoping she would say Bailey because I have Io. I have 3 on Io. I think she's the most over face in this match right underneath Becky Lynch. I mean, I think they're going to stick to this year. I'm hoping. I don't know. They fucked me with Rusev Day. I'm literally hoping that they're going to use hot talent who are over that people like, that maybe would have a really cool finishing move to see them cash in Money in the Bank. Io Sky. So I'm going to go Io Sky, and I got 3. So I hope we're right on that one, Dana. God. That leads us to 2 matches. We have the men's Money in the Bank, or we have the civil bloodline war. What do you want to do? Because are you starting this off, or am I?
I am. Let's do the men's Money in the Bank.
All right, here we go. We have men's Money in the Bank. We got Escobar, Butch, Damian Priest, LA Knight, Shinsuke Nakamura, Ricochet, and Logan Paul. Oh, boy.
I can forgive very easily Cody Rhodes not walking out of WrestleMania with the world title. I can easily forgive that, only because I think it was the right decision. But a part of me obviously wanted to see it in that triumph.
Yeah, people still this week.
No, I know it's fucking
people
wild.
Are still saying that
boggles my mind.
That's insane.
Obviously, it would have been a feel good moment, but like,
exactly. Then what?
Right. So I can forgive that very easily. I can't forgive ignorance. Pure ignorance. And I don't think WWE, in particular Triple H, has that much ignorance to not do what's right here. I have a feeling that I am the only one between the 3 of us here, jaBROnis, that sees that, because I don't know if we have the same pick here. And I know Dana doesn't have the same pick because she has bomb number 3 coming. You can't tell me you're going to release a shirt for this guy, 2 shirts, and not have him win. He's the best person on the mic since The Rock, maybe? I think he's better than Cena on the mic. He's better than anyone you have on the mic. It's LA Knight. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
5 points on LA Knight. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm there with you. I have 4 on LA Knight. I don't want to do this. Honestly, this is literally, I don't want to do it because they literally disappoint every time. And honestly, if I was booking this match, I probably wouldn't book him to win this match. I would probably, since I've been corrupted by WWE so much, I would probably put it on Logan Paul, and I would probably make them feud for a month, and somehow at the next event on maybe something, do something big on a Raw or something, and I would make them maybe lose the briefcase and then put it on LA Knight. I don't know. I feel like that's just the WWE thinking. I feel like, and then I don't want to say, but there's been reports of them feuding, apparently. LA Knight and Logan Paul, which doesn't make sense. I still am going to stick to Logan Paul and Ricochet is happening at SummerSlam. Feel like they're going to have another big moment in this match. I think they're going to have like big moment at Rumble, big moment at Money in the Bank. And they were kind of talking a little smack when they all came out to the ring. Your cliche, everybody comes out. I think it's leading to they're going to have some kind of crazy match at SummerSlam. I don't know. I'm hoping. I don't think putting it on Damian Priest makes any sense. I think the Judgment with Finn losing, I think that story with Judgment Day, with maybe if Damian leaving and maybe new members, I don't know. All of that, I don't think needs this. And when you keep going around, Butch, no. Escobar, no. Ricochet, no. Nakamura, unfortunately. It's crazy to say that. No. I mean, you can't, and I said you right before, the pop that he gets on SmackDown coming up soon is ridiculous. That place is going to be electric. I think this isn't like a clash with Drew winning the title or anything. This is where you can pull the trigger. And I think they're actually going to do it. And I'm going to be very disappointed if they don't. So,
like I said, I cannot, like, something's up if you don't put it on LA Knight.
And that's why I like wrestling. It's like I'm actually genuinely excited to actually see like someone win something, even though I know it's predetermined and everything. Like I'll go like, yeah, like I'm actually getting goosebumps thinking about it. Like how nerdy is that?
Saves.
I'm 36.
Yeah.
So
this guy has us wanting him to beat Roman. I think he would ultimately cash in on Rollins.
But I listened to all the stuff with like his interviews. He's been doing the whole with him just talking and just the whole grind and like staying at a place and then having enough money to finally be like, all right, I'm going to take a shot and go there. And the whole Max Dupree thing happening and coming now. It's just like, don't Rusev me. Do not Rusev me. I'm giving you this shot. I'm giving you guys this shot. Don't ruin it, please. Yeah.
Speaking of Logan Paul,
that's not a bomb. I think if
Dana did not pick Logan Paul,
really, that I would have literally, I might have shit my pants if she picked Logan Paul. Wait, who did she pick? She picked Damian Priest.
With 2 points, she picked Damian Priest.
Holy shit, that's a fucking smart pick.
It is a smart pick. I don't know why. I ran down who was in it.
Yo, he could win this somehow.
I didn't hate the pick though.
No.
Like I didn't hate it because yeah, he could absolutely win it. Like, if I had to rank them, LA Knight, Logan Paul, Damian Priest.
And it goes to get your pick, but it's like Finn loses, Priest wins Money in the Bank.
See, I was thinking the other way around. I was thinking, well, it kind of makes sense because if Finn wins, then you got this like weird tension with Damian Priest. Like they could definitely do something with that.
That's what I'm saying. It's they could both win. Interesting. One could win, one could lose. Interesting. It's like they've just kind of set them up. The Bloodline match coming up, we're going to talk about. Same thing. It's like one could win or lose either way. Still interesting.
Yeah, I really, really liked that pick.
Yeah, I'm very, very nervous about this. I'm going to be watching this card. Each match means so much. Just, oh boy. All right, let's get to it. Maybe the main event. Don't know, but I mean, he's our main event. He's our tribal chief. Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa taking on the Usos. Wow, who's got this?
It's
one?
you, unless you want me to throw Dana's pick out first.
What does she got left, number wise?
3.
She's after 3 for this. I got my 1 left on this one. What do you got left?
4.
Damn. Yeah, this was one. I went from 2 and 1 on this one, like back and forth, because this is like
I don't like not putting 1 and 2 on the ladder matches.
Yeah.
Same with the Rumbles, you know.
Roman losing the last, like, that comes into factor. It's like, are they going to make Roman lose twice? Again, they're tag matches. Is he going to get pinned in this match? They're going to be.
I just realized I don't have 1 and 2 on the ladder matches.
I don't think people are saying that is just going to already just, if they lose, just going to do the solo Roman split already. I think it's too early for all that stuff. I think we're slowly, Mania-wise, we're going to see like Roman a couple years ago with the Usos at Mania. And then this year he had Solo and his family. And then what about in the next Mania? It's just Roman. And I don't think we're doing this split with Solo yet. And I think it's great. I could, if that's just like where we're just going to see next year at Roman coming out with just like maybe Paul with them. Yeah, I don't know, but this match has both teams could win and you can continue it and it wouldn't bother me. The sexy pick out there is a lot of people think that Jay is going to pin Roman and that it's going to be Jay and Roman at SummerSlam. As of right now, it's like I see that potentially probably being the match, and we're pulling a whole big loop-de-loop here and bringing it back around. I think this is the match that is the major upset, even though odds are 50-50 basically on this one. But I think this is the big upset. I'm going Usos. Just for one. I don't know if I would do that. Maybe Roman win. I'm not very, but again, I think all of the other picks with this now, this might not hurt me if Roman wins.
See, here's the thing though, with that, the Usos are the best tag team, arguably, in history. I don't know if that's necessarily an upset, you know? Sure, you got Roman Reigns, but you also got a guy who's not even been in the main roster for a year teaming up with him.
I'm thinking just dirt sheet talk. Like,
no, I know.
Think like Roman's the champion, like he's not going to lose 2 in a row. I'm thinking in my mind, I'm like, maybe that's the upset. Like, it's not going to be Riddle beating Gunther. Like, Gunther's like a minus 10,000 favorite or something like that. Like, I don't think it's going to be that. I think it's going to be something more close, like this, or like Zelina Vega winning Money in the Bank or something like that. That could be but also at the same time, it's like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
It's not going to affect me, but it's a coin flip. They've been so good with the storyline that it's like you can really, and that's why if they have different ideas that they're playing it, they have 2 different crazy endings to it. Like, it's cool. Like, I just think they got their hand on it. And with Judgment Day too, the way they're telling Judgment Day, I think it's like they had something good going with Bloodline and started like incorporating that stuff with telling stories with Judgment Day. And that's why Judgment Day's been so good on Raw. Like, so I just kind of I don't know. Everyone's complaining about Vince being involved or whatever, but like with this so far, they've not missed with this storyline once. And whatever happens with this match, it just wouldn't really bother me. I'm sorry, I interrupted you big time.
Did I? Did you? I don't know. I was indifferent about this. It's just, I don't know. Like, I really don't. Um, what was the last match? What was the last pay-per-view match with Roman in it?
Was it the Sammy and KO versus Solo and?
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. So they lose that match. Gonna have technically Roman lose 2 pay-per-view matches. Are you?
That's the thing. I mean, it's a little nerve-wracking. But again, he technically never lost. So it's like, do they continue with that luck?
And honestly, I had Usos down. It's just, I don't know. I need to make a big statement if I want that title. And I don't think I've done enough.
I'm so scared.
I'm going to go Reigns and Solo. And I have to put 4 points on Reigns and Solo.
Oh my God. Dude, I literally have not gone perfect in a pay-per-view in the longest time. I literally need to go perfect, I think, here. Because I think there's so many different like outcomes with the two of you now that there's a lot of danger. This is the most scary. I'm going to tell you right now.
This was like, I was really looking forward to doing this show because of my choices. But Dana herself has thrown a whole fucking monkey wrench in this thing. Now, with her, this is the first match I asked Dana about. And, you know, me and you, we took our time here. She, within a millisecond, gave me her answer. And then going back, doing the points, because she gave me her picks first, and then she gave me her points for each match. So when we got to this match, she didn't have a high point amount on it. But when she gave me this pick, instant. Quickest I've ever heard someone pick somebody. She put 3 points on the Usos.
Okay.
3 points on the Usos.
I don't know. Honestly, with the way both of you's picked, I don't know how to even. I just know each match means a lot, minus the Gunther and the Ronda Shayna. Then it just gets crazy for all of them.
Sure does. Sure does.
This will be the most insane, and I'm not going to lie. If I somehow win this, I am going to be super cocky next week because I literally feel like I have to like sweep this. And I've been so close so many times, but I think it needs.
You haven't you've done it before, right? You've gone perfect before,
yeah,
right?
like with smaller ones, but this. No, I feel like we always lose. I feel like we always lose one. I feel like there's always one that gets us. Oh man. All right, so we're gonna log these all down. I'm putting them out on the social media. This is gonna be a 10-2. This is gonna be this is one of the biggest ones. We're all over the place. All right, so that is predictions for Money in the Bank.